label is, release your arms up to the sky. Exhale, release your arms down, past the shoulders, and roll yourself down over your legs. Inhale at the bottom, and exhale.
Well, that isn't a beautiful start to a morning, weather-wise anyway. But then on my end, I was just about to get my sister her K-pop poster that she asked for, and my card kept getting declined. So I tested out on Amazon, getting myself this portable, adjustable fitness bench, and technically that went through, but I guess Amazon uses a slightly different payment method. The payment is still yet to go through, but the order definitely went through. So then I thought I'd try through one of my favorite online sportswear's rockwear. I tried with Rider-wear at first, R-Y-D-E-R, but it didn't have any of the sports bras I wanted available. I was specifically trying to look for a red sports bra. Didn't have one specifically available in size or in shape that I was intrigued in. I took it up with rockwear, and as I only found a white one, which I also wanted a white one, I went to process the checkout, had the payment process and such, and the website comes back to me saying error, fraud detected. I mean, I'm definitely not the one committing fraud, but I figured as much if my card is having issues from trying to purchase something poster-wise on Redbubble, which is a website that you can get a lot of posters or art displays or your favorite artist prints on a shirt or something, Redbubble. I was saying, card declined. That I tried with rockwear, the sports bra, and it was saying error, fraud detected. So I figure as much someone might have hacked into my card, because it wasn't that long ago that my mother's card had troubles. It hasn't blocked me off from payments itself, and I haven't been stripped of money. I still have plenty left. Just as I was about to get my sister her main Christmas present, I was still yet to think of something for my dad and brother. I'm thinking though, I want to get something very simplistic, because some men are very simplistic when it comes to Xmas gifts and such. My dad and my brother are pretty much minimalists when it comes to clothes, and they pretty much circle around, range of clothes. I would argue for more socks. I've already got like a week left to think of something, pull out something together. At this rate, I think how fast I'll be able to get the card bit sorted out. So I'll probably just have to send the appropriate funds to my mother, to her bank, and she can pay. I'll just pick up the actual products and such. That didn't come out right. Pick up the actual Christmas gifts from the store, and she just pays for it. I appreciate the bank making sure that whoever has jumped into my card can't further use it, spoiling the fun for them. But then it's a two-way issue. I can't use my card. Couldn't they wait after Christmas to jump into my card? Bloody scammers. Nothing better to do, obviously. Still, I mean, like I said, there are still loopholes. I can just send my mum the funds so that she can be an Uber for me, essentially. And she'll definitely be an Uber just as soon as I figure out something for that. Unless, of course, we just put it together as like a combined present. If she just thinks of something and then it's on behalf of the rest of the family to dad, or the rest of the family to my brother and such, that could also work. Especially if we are mega stumped days of Christmas. Not to mention the poster I was going to get. The fastest it could get here by would be 24th of December, which is a Saturday. Christmas ends on Sunday, and obviously the post office wouldn't be open on a Saturday. The closest I could get the gift to here is by 2nd to 9th of January. I believe it was listed 3rd or 9th, 3rd to 9th. That's this morning's 7 AM or whatever time it currently is. What is this? So I constructed a new workout, so now I'm going to select a Christmas playlist again. This time I'm straight aiming for 15 minutes. Relatively inspired by latest Smooth with Nicole's 15-minute express Pilates. I have it almost as an all standing class. Configure together a song or two. I discovered yet another, not wormhole, but loophole. Using YouTube Music to configure together a playlist and write on 15 minutes. We've got Last Christmas by Wham, Jingle Bell Rock, verse to 11. David Choi and Savannah Uden, if I pronounced her name correctly, Winter Wonderland, just by Songkick. Just these two cover the song. Of course, a very tried and true All I Want for Christmas Is You, no pun intended, I didn't mean that to rhyme, by The Animal in Me, a blonde young lady, as you can just see, as blurry as that is, walking around the Christmas tree. Leanne Rhymes. I don't know if Leanne Rhymes is the original artist or a recovering artist. So now, nonetheless, audio record on my voice memos. Used actual timers in 2 different tabs. Y vamos. Warm up. Forward fold raises. Child's pose up dog. Okay, finished the audio recording. The time to go with it. I kind of forgot about the cool down side of it, so a little bit over 15 minutes. Exactly 17 minutes. But now to put the exercises to the test. Okay, so I trialed the workout, and it turns out I needed to record it again, just as far as the audio. Without the music playing in the audio. And again, a loophole light bulb above my head occurred to me just to let the playlist on actual YouTube music on my computer play. Just have it so the audio matches up in line. The audio is just for me to, like, a guideline, keeping myself accountable as I go along with the workout. If I'm drawing back a bit of breath, I will try the workout again. Anyway, so workout is satisfying. The length of it is satisfying, the songs are satisfying, the amount of time, 30 seconds per exercise, satisfying. The thing about this workout is buenos, which means good. Like I said, I've got less than 5% or so of Spanish heritage. I don't know where in Spain, but it's just a conversation I had with my grandmother aeons ago, and she said between northern Italy, Romania, and a very small section of Spain. And as I learned a day before Halloween gone, I've also got the better half of German in our family. I really hope the better half of Germany. Irish on my dad's side, and on my mum's parents' side, all English. I'm forever tapping into different sections of my ancestral heritage ties. Spain clearly being the smallest percentage. Therefore, I like to bring these things to the forefront. And I've always felt a spiritual connection with the Spanish Mexican culture. That rambling being said as well, I'm going to make myself a cup of tea. And another gorgeous morning. And even more so to that point, I'm still not so sure my card is working, but when I tried except for Amazon, well, I already said all this yesterday. Apparently not enough hours have gone by before me at all. My mother and I did also come to a decision about my dad and the brother Christmas presents. Instead of mind-boggling ourselves with the limited time we have left to think like hell about a Christmas present, we just give them something, so they make it on behalf of everyone. A little bit of thinking still goes into it, obviously, because you're still going to present a gift, but just less amount of thinking. and then not everybody has to fight to, you know, think of something to get them, and just get one agreed thing for both of them, and so much more peaceful that way. Okay, just finished the Christmas 15-minute, finished the Christmas 15-minute workout that I did. I prearranged, which you saw a previous making of, behind the scenes I guess, how I pieced the program, class, etc. together. When you saw me recording it, with the music going into the audio as well, I actually decided to tweak it up a bit and keep the audio from my voice and timer separate from the actual music itself, so that I could definitely hear better. To mention, there was a more chill out song that I wanted to apply to the last and the ending of the workout. When you start off with upbeat songs, it's clear when the workout's beginning. When you get down to a more mellow song, it's clear when you're cooling down. That being said, workout's now done. All I have to do now is edit it, obviously. First hydrate, and I very obviously decided to take the workout outside. It is stupidly beautiful out today. Either by today or even sometime tomorrow. Just want to see if the Amazon payment went out yet. Payment hasn't gone out just yet. Ants crawling on my feet. Fantastic. So I'm gonna bring every bit of equipment back inside. Get to editing. Okay, just learned from Mum that she has purchased my brother a drink cooler that he can place into, pardon me, his car, and she is going to just collect some bamboo socks for Dad, just to keep it simple. I figure bamboo socks are not only better for environment once you do toss them out, but they're probably also weatherly appropriate. Like, he hasn't really got enough socks, but we were pretty much stupidly stumped for ideas for the boys, specifically Dad and my brother. So, a drink cooler for Ryan's car it is, bamboo socks for Dad. On behalf of myself to Ryan, it will be the water cooler, not water cooler, will be the drinks cooler. My mum's has very much gone to a bottle shop that we had called Dan Murphy's, to of course collect some drinks and, you know, to jumpstart the whole drink cooler thing. You can't really cool drinks in it if there's no drinks in it, it's too cool. And I would figure as much on behalf of myself or on behalf of Sean, just to give Dad the bamboo socks. And then that officially ties off everyone's Christmas presents. I'm so sure it's technically a Christmas tradition with buying things for ourselves, picking someone else to wrap them up and pass it to us on Christmas. So I should message my mother to ask her where the mirror is so I can wrap it and add it under the tree as well. And yes, every time I've been saying the mirror, Halloween song pops into my head. You are the mirror, I am the killer. Suddenly I've forgotten the rest of the lyrics. I listened to the song how many times? I am the mirror, you are the killer. No. You are the mirror, I am the killer. Forcing me down until I've really got to refreshing these lyrics in my head apparently, but I am botching it and not doing Halloween any favours. Oh, my mother also bought herself a multi-layered, I'll just show you. I am the killer, you are the mirror, forcing me down until I'm on my knees. Something like that. I figured that makes the most amount of sense in my head, but with all the times I've listened to it. Now let's quickly talk about a shelving system that my mom recently bought for herself. This is what I'm talking about. Shoes and handbags up on it. And now I will figure out where this mirror is me and get to wrapping it. I don't know what I was about to do. I think sun rays have gotten to me. Also, I'm trying like hell to edit this fitness video of mine, and for some reason the on-screen screen recording timers just will not sync up properly to the actual video of my movements when the timer goes off. I mean, I will, you know, suss out a loophole eventually. That's just mind-boggling for right now. Finally finished the video. I had to edit the way I usually do, a lot of cuts and just getting to the point of the actual workouts. I was hoping for like more like a sing-along, move along in real time type video, but because I had for some reason I just could not line up the screen recording timers with my actual physical movement on screen. Maybe I did a little bit more practice with it and I just get it all down packed a bit, not moving at the wrong time and being very physically coordinated and almost like audibly scripted, if you will. But the way I've edited it now certainly works as well. But anyway, I had to get mum to set out the mirror so that I can wrap it up. And another two, one that's the red one, and this one. This is mum's light mirror. All of those cosmetic ones that people are using these days where you can, that was a very weird noise, that you can lighten up your mirror. Pretty much the same thing as a ring light. And this is for some reason a iPad cushion or something, or tablet cushion. And until I press record again,